No, I want you to show people what you're wearing.
It's an alien, and this is glow in the dark.
Oh, it actually is.
You know why I wore this t-shirt?
What?
I wore this t-shirt today because I'm sick and tired of shooting these videos in low light, man.
I've got a ring light for you. Yeah, I don't even get that. So Sajed is going to be configuring the price plan of Akridata on Togai before the song Hotel California finishes. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so Akridata's pricing is based on images. So I'm just going to create schemas for images. And their videos are pretty neat actually. So if you guys want to know what they do, just please check out their videos. And they also have some limitations on the free plan based on the number of searches and the number of advanced searches as well. So I'm just going to create schemas for all of those because we would have to limit users from performing more advanced searches after they've run from their limits. Out of the limits. So let me create the billable items. So I don't know if it's prepaid or postpaid, so I'm just going to assume that it is postpaid. Like once you run out of the regular limits that you have, you consume usage and then you pay at the end of the month for whatever you've exceeded beyond the actual limits. So I'm going to call this as images, and I will call this images. I'll attach the schema images here. Sum of all the images during this billing cycle. That's basically what I'm configuring. Now I will have to configure the per user fee. So I'm just gonna call it users or user licenses, whatever. This is license. And now I'll have to create the limitation sort of setup for images, searches, and the advanced searches as well. So let me just do all of those one by one. So images we're done. Now I'll have to add the searches, and I'll have to do the same thing for advanced searches. My favorite part, or one feature that I really like in softwares that I use, is the clone feature. It saves a lot of time. I don't know, it's very simple, but it gives me joy. You know that a company is really thinking about you, and they've had clone this, clone that sort of a setting that is available. I like that a lot. So now let me create a price plan. First I'll create the free plan. Free. I'm gonna call it free because I don't think I have to explain that. And let me add the user first. I think there's a cap of a couple of users only. So I'll put that here. In advance, in arrears doesn't matter, or proration doesn't matter because it's a free account anyway. So let me just mark it as a $0 fee. Now I'll have to bring in the limitations. So you get about 50k images. Let me add that as well. Entitlement free images. So 50,000 images every month for $0 because it's a free plan. And I will have to do the same thing for search and advanced search, and I believe they get 75-25 is the split. Yes, so I'm just gonna make this 75, and now I'm gonna do the same thing for advanced searches, and that's going to be 25 searches. There's actually one more element to the pricing that I forgot. It's called maximum jobs. So I'm just going to create that as a license now because it's a running counter. Max jobs, billable names the same. It sounds like a name, Max Jobs. but yeah, whatever. And this is 15. Then none of the other things matter because it's essentially $0. So whenever you bend it, it's the same. So yeah, I've created the free plan, and I have published this as well. Now comes the clone price plan feature, which I really like a lot. And the second plan is called Starter. Here, basically, the number of images or the number of searches, there's no limit to that. You get 150k images and you get 5 users, and each user is 75 per month. So I'm just going to add all of those things. So let me edit this, make this 5 in advance, and $75 per user. That's done. The number of jobs that they get is 50. So 50 jobs. That's also sorted. And I don't think there is any limitation on yeah, there's just an overage on that. So I'm just going to delete this, delete the searches as well. How did I get that wrong? Yeah, there's no limit. So I can delete this and this as well. Now I'll have to add the images part as a usage meter. The reason I'm doing this as a usage meter is I'm assuming that it's going to be post-paid, as in the first 150k images are included every month, and beyond that I think every 50k images is like $50 a month. So 50k is at $50 a month.
We're out of time, by the way. How much longer do you have?
I think I'll take maybe 2 more minutes.
Yes, well.
Actually, it's not going to take a lot of time. So publish, and then I will clone the price plan again. I will call this standard because that's apparently what their price plan is called. The license is and you get 1,000 jobs, and you get 2.5 million images included. So that's like, wow, I'd be impressed. And I think the overage rate is the same, 200 per month per 250k images. Great, man. Like, please go for it. It seems a lot of value for money. And there is another plan called the premium, in which the deployment is flexible. So if you want to avoid a pain in the SaaS, then please go ahead with the flexible plan. I don't know how much that costs, but yeah, also I've done them. I've configured.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've done it.
Today is the first episode where you've failed.
Failures are a stepping stone to success. Secret of life is to fall 7 times and get up 8. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how much you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's about how much you can